What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on LCID.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then we'll continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, at this very point, and I've told you that we have to take a closer look on this resistance and this support. And on top of that, I drew this line because we have two touches right here, from this bottom to this bottom, and we had the third touch right here, and we might have some kind of reaction from this range, and we might hit some higher targets. But instead of this, we broke this range to the downside. And let me show you more thoroughly. We hit this range of support, and it is very crucial support for this asset. I will show you in a minute why. Then we had this bounce to the upside to retest this range as a resistance, and again we didn't break it to the upside and went lower. And with this candle, we broke this range and went slightly lower, then retested again as a resistance, went lower, and for now we are basically retesting it again, and we have some chances to break it to the upside. But what should we expect next from the technical standpoint, I will show you in my analysis, and for now let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, what was the reason of recent sell-off and what is the market sentiment right now? As you can see, all of the indexes are slightly in red. S&P 500 lost about 0.13%, Dow Jones lost about 0.14%, Nasdaq gained about 0.04%, Russell 2000 lost about 0.12%, and even crude oil lost about 0.37%, and for now the price for barrel is $96.08. So, and let me show you this article, Stock Market News Live Update, Stock Futures Drift Ahead of Fed Decision. And I covered it in my previous video, and let me show you this information. Investors this week have been gearing up to receive the Federal Reserve's latest monetary policy decision Wednesday afternoon, which is likely to show the first of multiple interest rate hikes this year. Currently, the benchmark interest rate has been kept near zero since mid-2020, with the central bank using low rates and a series of other monetary policy tools to keep financial conditions running smoothly amid the pandemic. The Fed last raised interest rates in 2018. And importantly, in addition to delivering a decision on rising rates, the Fed will also release an updated summary of economic projections, or dot plot, showing central bank officials thinking on where interest rates and growth in economy may be headed this year. And to that end, many pundits expect to see the Fed upgrade its outlooks on inflation and the labor market this year. So definitely today in the afternoon, we should see this information that will definitely impact the market, and depending on the sentiment of this news, we will see this impact. But I want to show you another news that is quite bearish in my opinion. On CNBC.com we have this article that was published on March 15th and it's titled Chinese COVID spike worsens. Dongguan factory center locks down, new cases top 3.5 thousand nationwide. And let me quote you the key points. Recent outbreaks in 28 provinces have infected more than 15,000 people and stem primarily for the highly transmittable Omicron variant, Chinese National Health Commission said Tuesday, according to state media. On Tuesday, Dongguan City in the southern province of Guangdong ordered employees of businesses to work from home and lock down residential areas, permitting only necessary activities such as buying groceries and taking virus tests. Yum China, which operates Pizza Hut and KFC in the country, announced Monday that same-store sales for the first 2 weeks of March have fallen by about 20% year-on-year. And definitely this news might be scary for the upcoming lockdowns, and definitely we are not out of the woods related to the pandemic. For now, I have to say, a lot of people pay their attention to Russia and Ukraine tensions in Europe, and a lot of fears might be from this point of view. But all in all, I have to say that we have more bearish signs for entire market than bullish ones, and that's why we have to be cautious. So, related to LCID stock, we don't have any recent news that might drive the price of this company, and that's why with the lack of this type of news, we might see some lower price action. And for now, let me pay your attention on this article. We are on techradar.com, and this article was published 6 days ago, and it's titled Apple Car, Everything We Know So Far. And let me show you this information. You all know that Apple will develop their own electric vehicle, and for now it is a lot of speculations around this news, and we don't know whether Apple will cooperate with any companies, any EV manufacturers or not. And here is the information that we have so far. Another slightly left field name that has emerged as a potential collaborator is Lucid Motors, an American automotive manufacturer that specializes in electric cars. On top of a like-minded design philosophy, which places emphasis on developing luxury, disruptive products, both Lucid Motors and Apple are connected in another way. Johnny Ive, former chief designer at the Cupertino giant, Ive is now an operating partner at a firm set to merge with Lucid Motors, meaning he's likely to have a say in the company's operations going forward. Of course, this isn't enough to speculate that Apple will definitely approach Lucid Motors in the near future, but should the tech company decide to focus its efforts on EV software rather than a fully fledged vehicle, Apple CarPlay could pose an attractive proposition to an automotive manufacturer which is actively pursuing in-car integration system for its own vehicles. Likewise, Lucid Motors could offer Apple the manufacturing infrastructure it needs to develop its EV plans, whatever form they take. So, I have to say that it is nothing but just rumors and nothing but just speculations, but we have to keep in mind that if this potential partnership will be somewhere in the future, it will benefit both companies. And I have to say that you cannot rely on this news alone, but you have to keep this in mind. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as you can see, we are pretty much retesting this range again as a range of resistance. We retested first time on the last session, at the beginning of the last session, and at the end of this session, we also tried to retest it for the second time. And I have to say that if we will break this range and we will open and close next candle above this level of support, we might consider this breakout on a weekly time frame. Let me show you. If I switch to weekly time frame right here, as you can see, we don't have any price action below this range so far. We have just a week below the price point of $21.98. And definitely, as you can see right here, we have 2 days, about almost 3 days left to close this candle. And if this candle closes above the range, above the red line, technically we might consider it as a range of support on a weekly time frame, and this means on a lower time frames, on hourly or 4 hours or even daily time frames, we might see some price action around this range. But on a bigger picture, on a weekly and on a monthly time frame, definitely we might have this range of support. And why this range is so crucial? It is the bottom of our previous swing low, and it is the bottom of the third wave, as you can see right here. And according to Elliott wave theory, we cannot have the retracement that is more than 100% of the length of the initial movement. That's why if we have the retracement that is lower than this previous bottom, we can eliminate this breakdown as irrelevant, and we have to have some consolidation phase around the current ranges for the longer period of time. That's why you have to be cautious. So what should you do if you want to enter the position? Definitely it is not the best case to enter your long swing trade position, but from the investor standpoint, and if your investment horizon is more than 1.5 or 2 years, you definitely can accumulate your position all the way down when the asset moves down, because these ranges of 21 and below dollars is very attractive from the investor standpoint, because in the long run, in my opinion, this company will at least double or triple your money in the course of a couple of years. So, I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get